on One Life to Live.
Max is your father, and I can't really force a family on him.
We belong together.
You can't make too much out of me coming back, all right?
What's up?
Oh, nothing much. I'm just going to be marrying Kevin.
Congratulations. One Life to Live, weekdays.
I can't believe it. Megan.
Did you say something, Stephanie?
Uncle Carlo, I want to go back to Lambview. I want to go to Megan Gordon's funeral.
Stephanie, you can't be serious.
Yes, I was wondering if you had a Leanne Demarest registered there. Well, could you check again? Sure, I'll wait. Hello? Hello? How come everybody in New York hangs up on me?
You're still trying to find Leanne? By calling every hotel in New York City.
Do you have a better idea?
Yeah. And Megan's funeral's tomorrow. You're not going to be able to track her down before then.
You know, I certainly won't if I waste all my time arguing.
There aren't enough hours in the day to call every possible hotel she can stay in.
I don't care, okay? I'm not going to give up. I want Leanne to be here with me for Megan's funeral.
How can you work in a place like this? I never seen so many bums in one block.
Jason, when did you get to be so superior? I mean, my God, they're only people just like you and me.
Oh, not like me. No. I haven't given up.
When did you turn into such a snob?
This crummy place is not the place for you, especially when you're pregnant.
Come on, man, keep it down.
I am taking you back to Pennsylvania, Leanne.
Really? Were you in what army, Jason?
Vicky?
What?
Honey, I know you're working, but people are going to be arriving soon.
People?
Friends. They've been calling all morning. They want to come by and offer their condolences. Most of the family is here already.
No, I can't come. Please give them my regrets.
Honey, we need you.
No. No, I can't come. I have to work. I have to finish this. I have a deadline. There's no time. There's no time.
Listen, Tina, if Vicky's not coming down, maybe you and I should talk about some of the funeral arrangements.
Yeah, sure.
Did, Megan talk to you about anything specific that she might want?
No. No, did she talk to you?
Yes. Yeah. Megan's funeral. Those words don't belong together, do they?
No. No, they don't.
Anyway, she said about the service, she didn't really want a funeral, that she wanted more of a celebration, you know, not a funeral. She wanted a celebration of life, not death, and nobody should wear black or anything.
She said that?
Yeah. Yeah. She insisted on it, actually. She said that tasteful black would be in bad taste.
Well, that sounds a lot like Megan. All right, sweetie. You want it, you get it.
Tina, where do you get your strength?
What? You think I'm strong?
Oh, yes, I do.
I don't know about that, but, I think that's one of the things that losing Cord gave me. I mean, I felt like I had two choices. You know, I could either just let the pain swallow me up and just give up on my life, or I could try to to kind of accept it and to kind of let it go and go on, you know? But I do feel now like I am more, like I can move forward better than I ever could in my life. I mean, really like a, I don't know, I guess it really sounds kind of weird, kind of strange to be talking so optimistic like that at a time like this.
No. No, it doesn't. I mean, I've always believed that something good can come out of bad, you know. I've always believed that. It's just that right now, a lot of my beliefs, they're being tested, so. But you have just helped to reaffirm them, so I thank you.
What's going on?
Where's everybody? Oh, gosh, scattered around. Hi, upstairs, kitchen.
Hey, Andrew.
Hi, Bill.
Anybody want some coffee?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Great.
Where's Vicky?
She's up working in her room.
Well, we brought the stuff that she asked for.
What's that?
Some clippings she wanted from the banner. She called at 6 this morning, said she needed them for a story she's working on.
She called at 6 this morning.
Yeah, she said it was something important.
Yeah, well, she was up bright and early. I was up before dawn, and she was already going.
Different people cope in different ways.
Someone who passed our way, who touched our lives, and then was gone. Too soon. What exactly did Larry tell you?
Larry didn't tell me anything. He talked to me assuming that I already knew what I had every right to know. That only one of my kidneys works. And it's my kidney, not yours.
Megan, I thought it would be best
Oh,
if
you
you
thought
didn't...
it would be best, please.
My intentions
I don't
were
give a
good.
damn about your intentions. You robbed me of the ability to make my decisions about my life. Informed decisions. This changes everything.
No, not
Oh,
necessarily.
yes, it does, Vicky. You know it does. If I had 2 functioning kidneys, then this lupus would be very manageable. But I don't. I don't, and you weren't going to tell me that.
Oh, come on. Vicky, concentrate. Concentrate. You have to finish this. Finish it.
We are not, repeat, not going back to Landview.
I could go back alone.
That's out of the question.
Kevin's gonna be really upset.
No doubt.
He'll need someone to talk to.
He has the entire Buchanan tribe.
Someone his own age, a friend.
It's been months. Anna, come on, Stephanie. Kevin has probably forgotten that you ever even existed.
If you're wise, you will do the same.
Just because there's no one in your life who cares if you live or die, why do you have to assume that other people don't have any feelings? I will go back. Whatever you say.
Congratulations! In recognition of your achievements, sitting up, babbling, eating solid foods, we award you our highest honor.
Okay.
Okay, what?
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you.
There's a break.
The reason I have to stay here...
Is because you're scared.
No!
All right, then what?
Will you let me finish my sentence, please? I have to stay here because I can't afford to go back, all right?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about money, Jason, okay? Hotels cost money, and it just so happens that I'm just a little bit behind on what I owe them right now, that's all.
Tell me how much,
Okay.
so I know what to give you.
forgive me. What, you became rich all of a sudden? What?
You know I'm working for Dorian Lord.
Yeah, so it was only freelance, right?
She pays well.
Dorian Lord, I never heard that about her.
Well, I guess maybe she has a good eye for talent.
Okay. Fine. Look, if your job is so great, I mean, why aren't you there doing it? Why are you here bothering me?
I'm your friend. I worry about you.
That's really sweet. But Jason, look, if you're my friend and you really worry about me, you'd understand why I can't go back there with you. Look, just too much has happened in the last year. I mean, there's Max and, you know, my mom getting killed and Asa Buchanan.
I hate that you let those people get to you.
Well, I hate it too, you know, but they do. I'm sorry. And what am I supposed to do if Asa Buchanan finds out I'm pregnant? I mean, can you just imagine the things he's going to come up with to make me feel like dirt?
Who cares? What do you care about this guy anyway?
I care about me. And believe it or not, I care about this baby. And neither of us needs any grief. So the best thing for me to do is just to start over fresh here, you know, in New York, where I have a clean slate.
You call this clean?
What's with you anyway? You know, I don't care how many hotels there are in New York, and you're the one that's always talking about go for it.
Sarah, hi.
Sarah, come on in.
Yeah. You sit down.
Thanks, Joey.
You hungry? You want me to make you a sandwich or something?
No, I'm not hungry.
Yeah, come on, I need some exercise. Let's go do something.
I am doing something, and my fingers are getting lots of exercise.
You know, here's the deal. Let's jog out to the lake. All right? Oh, come on. Yeah, it's all right. Just to the lake and back, okay? No dogging it.
You're nuts.
You do that with me, and I'll spend as much time as you need helping you find hotels in New York City to find Leanne. Deal?
And I guess you consider that an offer that I can't refuse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Buck says I beat you to the woods and back.
What? Get out of here. You're on, man. You're on.
There you are. I was looking for you.
Yep, I'm here.
You been outside?
No?
It's really pretty out there today. It's fresh. Maybe you ought to take a walk.
Yeah, that's what Joey just said. Everybody seems to have the same ideas for me. Is there some reason that I can't just be left alone for a little while?
Or maybe it's just that we don't want to be alone. I don't.
Look, I'm really sorry, Bo, but I am really not someone that you want to hang around with today, okay? I just want this whole thing over with. The funeral, the reception, everything.
Yeah.
And I know that when it is, I'm still not going to have her back. She's still going to be gone.
Yeah, but inside you.
Oh, I know. You'll always have her with you, Sarah. Her memory will always be... I don't want her memory with me, Bo. I want my sister. I want her back with me. I want her here now. I'm sorry. I told you I was going to be Lousy company.
Company isn't just about talk. People can be close without words.
She really knew how to live, didn't she, Bo?
Yeah, nobody knew how to live like Megan. She really knew what it was all about.
I missed a whole year of her. A whole year.
Yeah, I know.
I know it sounds selfish, but I feel like I've just been cheated. I've just been robbed out of all these things I love. First you, and now Megan. She kept telling me that I shouldn't be afraid to love someone again, and you know something? I am terrified. All I have been doing for a whole year is crying. When is it gonna stop, Bo?
Soon.
I really wish I could believe you.
Well, it's not exactly a rave review, but at least they spelled my name right.
The important thing is, Nicholson declared you sane.
Was there ever any doubt?
You have to ask him about that.
Well, he wasn't exactly a pussycat, but he's not saying anything here that's not true. I am sane. Is there a cup of coffee for me?
What's your problem? Your hand's broken?
Chivalry is dead, isn't it? I am one of Mountain View's most inspiring success stories, and I'm very grateful. The therapy I received there was just short of miraculous. I told them that they could quote me in their flyer.
Mm-hmm. You know, Nicholson didn't just say you were sane. He said you were dangerous.
Oh, pshaw. My little accidents and my irresistible urges are all behind me now.
They damn well better be.
Hank, I would dream of doing anything that could possibly damage you. I tell you what I'll do. The next time I have an impulse to pick up a gun, I would just think about you and the impact it will have on you, and then that would just suppress my nasty urge.
You know, you're not out of the woods yet, Hotshot. I mean, now that you've been declared sane, there's still the matter of prosecution for the attempted murder of Cassie Callison, not to mention breaking and entering, etc., etc.
I know, and you could probably get me convicted, and what exactly would that get you? You'd put me away in some state prison for, what shall we call it, the overly passionate response to being jilted. For trying to do something, by the way, that just about half the women in this country would have the impulse to do in their life at some time or another. To get back at the witch that stole their man.
Get back at? You know, I really love your sense of understatement.
Meanwhile, Carlo Hesser continues to be seen eating lobsters in restaurants and driving around in big cars, and the voters laugh at you and your stumble bums that are here in this office. And do you really think that they're going to say, it doesn't matter that Hank Gannon can't get the biggest crime boss in the country, even though the crime boss happens to be right underneath his nose, because we're sleeping so much better knowing that he put away that woman that was heartbroken.
I don't make my decisions on the basis of how to play the voters. I want Hesser because he's bad. He breaks the law and he gets away with it.
Unless you've changed your mind and you don't want the evidence I have on Carlo.
But do you have what I need to bring him down?
Look, you make this deal with me. You grant me immunity from prosecution, and I will give you Carlo in time for your landslide re-election.
In high school, she was a member of the National Honor Society, the Student Council, president of the Drama Club,
Vicky? It's Cassie.
I'm busy, Cassie.
I got the clippings you want. You know the ones you wanted from the banner? Vicky?
Slide them under the door, please.
Vicky, I really want to talk to you.
Not now, Cassie.
Oh, just for a couple of minutes?
Thank you for the clippings.
Vicky, we're really worried about you. Did you hear me?
I'm following a very delicate train of thought, all right?
Andrew's with me.
Yes, he should go away, too.
Vicky, can we just talk to you just for a couple of minutes?
Do you know what a deadline means?
Vicky, we're a little bit concerned when the door's locked.
It is locked to keep you out. And that's where you're going to stay. Her first professional appearance as an actress was at the Old Globe in San Diego, where she played Ophelia in Hamlet. The LA Times wrote of her performance,
No. Say again. You don't know.
I don't know, sir.
I ask you to find out if Sarah Buchanan has said anything to the police about me since her return from captivity. And if not, why not?
I tried, Mr. Hesser. As far as I can tell, she's made no accusations against you.
I don't want to hear trying. I don't want to hear as far as I can tell. I tell you how important that information is for me, and you come back empty-handed, you.
I have no excuses, sir.
You're the excuse. And a poor one at that. Get out. And don't come back. You're fired! Stephanie!
I'm finished packing.
What?
I don't care what you say. I'm going back to Lambview, and I'm gonna go to Megan's funeral. I'm old enough that I can buy my own ticket.
I could use a change of scenery. I've reconsidered. A few days in Lambview might be good for both of us.
You have been hinting around, but I need specifics. You know, I need some hardcore evidence to nail this guy.
Evidence doesn't come any harder than...
Details, Alex, details.
I don't give away free samples.
And I don't invest in buggy whips.
All right. I have access to tapes.
Tapes?
Of meetings, interesting conversations among leaders of organized crime, including one Carlo Hesser.
And he's on these tapes.
He's the featured performer. And he's backed up by a chorus of the biggest players in the mob. We're talking top 10 hits.
And you can actually hear him doing business on these tapes.
Oh, yes, and he's a very tough negotiator. He actually threatens people with heavy percussion. Rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat.
Alex, where are these tapes?
At a drop-off point.
And where might that be?
Sorry, that's the end of coming attractions.
Look, you want what I got, you get your staff cracking on a document with my name on it and your signature. Don't forget I'm a lawyer. I happen to write down a few lines to get them started.
Permanent and total immunity from any further prosecution.
You say that with such thrilling authority. You know what?
I think you have a fine career in politics ahead of you. Seize the day, Hank.
still owe me $1, man.
Oh,
I
no.
beat you.
You know I
Come on,
love you.
man.
Look, don't even joke about
What's the matter? You don't have any money in your allowance? Hi, Dad.
Hey, Kevin.
Hi, Dad.
What have you boys been up to?
We just went for a jog.
Yeah, down to the lake.
You been out yet this morning?
No, not yet.
Are we interrupting?
No. You're not interrupting. You hear that?
Hear what?
The silence. The quiet. When's the last time you heard this house so quiet?
Never?
I don't like it. The house should be alive. It should have sounds like voices and music.
Well, you're always telling me to turn down my CD player.
Yeah, everybody tells you that.
I'll tell you what, a lot of times I feel like throwing it out the window. Yours too, Kevin. I'll tell you something else. Sometimes I think about moving to the desert alone. There's no cable and no electric hair dryers, no crying babies.
No cable?
You might find this hard to believe, but there was a time when people used to just sit in silence and read books.
Wow.
You know what? I wouldn't trade what goes on in this house for anything. So go ahead, give me the noise and the yelling and the arguing.
And the CDs?
Yeah, everything. Because this house is for the living. Life happens here.
So you don't mind the noise, huh?
I love it. Flat love it.
Thanks, Joey. I needed my ears blown out right about now.
You know, there's noise and then there's noise, Joey.
God, that felt good.
That's because you were the yeller. You should try being the yellee.
Well, go ahead, be the yeller. Go ahead.
Woohoo!
Well?
Well, you know, it kills me to agree with you, little brother. But you're right. It does kind of feel good. Kind of take some of that painful stuff away.
Yeah, it's good to get some of the painful stuff out. Well, how about you?
What the hell?
Hey, what do you think about this one?
Too cute, I think.
Too cute. Yeah, little white collar. Not festive enough, huh? What about this? Remember this?
Kind of dark, don't you think?
I don't know. I think you could kind of dress it up with some, like, funky jewelry, like silver or something.
Yeah.
What do you think? Don't you love this music?
Yeah. Megan had all their albums. We used to listen to this all the time.
Yeah.
What do you think about... No. What do you think about these?
Oh, I love these. I love them. Yeah, they're great.
Jake sent her these when he was away. These were her favorite. Were... I guess we can still keep using the present tense.
Yeah, I think so.
You know, I'm no good at this. Megan was the fashion coordinator, even though she didn't do it all the time. That's what I loved about her. You know, she could just wear jeans and a T-shirt and sweats every day and no makeup. And...
Always look gorgeous.
Even when she got out of bed in the morning, it was no fair.
Yeah, not fair.
God, you know, I remember about this song.
What?
This was what they played when I tried out for the cheerleading team in high school. And Megan just wanted to disown me. She thought cheerleading was the most stupid, sexist thing. Maybe she was right. But anyway, I was coming home from school one day, and I came in the front door, and I guess she didn't hear me come in because she was playing this really loud, and I walked into the living room, and there she was doing my routine with my pom-poms.
Oh, that rat.
Oh, God, and she was so intense. She was so into it. She didn't even see me standing there just glaring at her.
Oh, you were mad, huh?
I was just furious, especially because she was doing the stupid routine better than I had ever done it. And I just had to, start screaming at her, and I was yelling, and she just stood there for the longest time until I shut up. And then she just burst out laughing.
Yeah, I can hear her laugh.
She was hysterical. And the harder I tried to stay really mad at her, the harder she laughed, and finally I just gave up and I started laughing too. I loved her so much at that moment. I wonder if she knew it.
Yeah. Of course she did.
But I didn't tell her, Tina.
She knew, Sarah. She knew.